Today is August 22nd, and this is part 43 of our study of end times. Well, we've come down now to the end of the Great White Throne Judgment. That's the last thing that's going to happen. All the lost are done away. Satan's finished, as is Antichrist and the false prophet. They're all gone, and we've entered into something brand new now. In Revelation chapter 21, we find that there will be a new heaven and a new earth, and we've already talked about that. What that's going to be like, I know it's going to be perfect. Now listen, we as human beings were created for the earth. We are earth creatures. We're not going to stay in heaven forever. As a matter of fact, we're going to heaven for the judgment seat of Christ and for the marriage of the Lamb. Then we're coming back down to the earth for the millennium, to live here on earth for the millennium with Jesus. And then after that, we're going to have a new earth, and we will live on the new earth, not in heaven. So heaven is not our permanent dwelling place. The earth will be, the new earth. Now then, we're going to be introduced today to something in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 10. It says, "For he, that is Abraham, looked for a city which had foundations, whose builder and maker is God." Now, we've come today to that city that Abraham looked for, and that is called the New Jerusalem. This New Jerusalem, and by the way, people talk about heaven and it having pearly gates and golden streets, but heaven is never described as having a pearly gate or golden streets. That is talking about the New Jerusalem. The New Jerusalem has all those things. Now we're told something that's amazing, that's hard for me to get my mind around. That is, it says that the New Jerusalem is like a cube. It is the same width, breadth, and height. It was called 12,000 furlongs. I just redid that this morning just to check it and make sure. A furlong is 660 feet, and if you check it out, you'll find that that means 1,500 miles. This city will be 1,500 miles wide, 1,500 miles long, and 1,500 miles tall. I do not understand that. It's going to be something else. It is going to be the throne of God will be here. It will have golden streets. It will have gates of pearl. It will be a fantastic place. That's amazing. The angel told John in Revelation, said, "Come on, I'll show you the bride, the Lamb's wife." And we know the bride is the church. And when he took him to show him that, he didn't show him a bunch of people. He showed him the New Jerusalem. So this New Jerusalem has something to do with the bride, the church in glory. Now then, it says that there will be no night there because God and Jesus will be the light of it. And we won't have any need of any light bulbs because everything will be light there in this city. A great, great city. And we will live there with the Lord, and it says that God's going to be with us and live with us in this beautiful city that he's going to build. It's hard for me to get my mind around all of this because it's so fantastic. A city that large and that big, with golden streets, with pearly gates. And by the way, it says that each gate is a single pearl. That's a pretty good sized pearl. Don't understand that, but God can work it out. So we see on the new earth, we'll be living on the new earth. It says that this city is ascending out of heaven, coming down to the earth. So this city is not heaven. It is coming down from God out of heaven to the new earth. 1,500 miles long, 1,500 miles wide, 1,500 miles tall. What a place this is going to be. Pearly gates, golden streets. But the main thing out of everything else is that God will be there. His throne will be there. Jesus will be there. And that's what this is all about. So, don't know a whole lot other than that about this New Jerusalem, except it's going to be perfect. Well, that's enough for today. We will probably wind things up tomorrow. So until then, God bless you. Have a great day today.